Today we're going to talk about calculating area as well as finding the missing lengths of the sides of rectangles. So we know that the area is the space inside a two-dimensional object, and that's measured in square units. So if we look at the pink rectangle in there, we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 square units have been shaded in. Okay, and if we look at the length, it's 4 units long, and the width of this rectangle is 3 units. The area of this rectangle, as I already said, is 12 square units. And it's no coincidence that the formula for the area of a rectangle, it's pretty simple. It's the length times the width. And we like to write that as A equals LW. Let's practice finding the area of these rectangles. The red rectangle up here has a length of 45 centimeters and a width of 12 centimeters. So I'm going to start with my formula, area equals length times width, and I'm going to plug in 45 for my length and 12 for the width. And then I'm just multiplying 45 times 12, and I come up with an area of 540 square centimeters. The dimensions on the rectangle, that is blue. We have a length of 15 inches and a width of 6.5 inches. So again, I'm going to use my formula. Area equals length times width. I'm going to plug in the values that I have, and I'm going to multiply. And then, of course, it's important that we always put a label on our area answer, because we're talking about the number of square units that it would take to cover these rectangles. So definitely need to put a label. Don't forget that. We can also use our area formula, area equals length times width, in different ways. For example, in this example, we know that the area of the rectangle is 60 square meters. We happen to know that the length is 12 meters, but we're still not sure what the width is. We can use the formula A equals L times W to unlock this mystery. So again, we start with our formula, and this time we're going to plug in what we know, but this time we know that the area is 60. So instead of the A, I've replaced that with a 60. And we know that that must equal length times width, but we don't know the width. With some mathematics, however, we can find it. So 60 equals 12 times x, which is 12x. And then, of course, I'm going to isolate my variable, which means I'm going to be dividing each side by 12. And I find out that the missing length here, or the missing width, rather, is 5 meters. Let's try a couple more examples like that. This top example, we can see that we know the area is 68 square yards. We know the width is 4 yards. We're going to use our area formula to find that missing length. So again, we always start with the formula, and then we plug in what we know. We multiply. And then, of course, to isolate x, that missing side length, we need to divide by 4. And when we do that, we find out that the missing side length is 17 yards. Okay, feel free to go back and watch this one more time. Pause it at any time, and good luck.